Covalent bonding is all about sharing. When nonmetal atoms share one, two, or three pairs of electrons, we call the bonds single, double, or triple. That simple count will guide how we draw electron dot structures. Covalent bonds are grouped by the number of electron pairs two atoms share. A single bond has one shared pair, a double bond has two, and a triple bond has three. As more pairs are shared, the atoms are usually pulled closer together, making the bond shorter and stronger. For now, keep the pattern simple: one, two, or three shared pairs. A single covalent bond forms when two atoms share one pair of electrons. That shared pair counts for both atoms at the same time, helping each reach a more stable outer shell. Hydrogen needs two electrons, called a duet, while atoms like chlorine, oxygen, nitrogen, and carbon usually aim for eight, called an octet. In hydrogen chloride, hydrogen contributes one electron and chlorine contributes one electron. Together, that pair forms one bond, shown with a single line. The key idea is that sharing is not the same as giving electrons away. Both nuclei attract the shared pair, and that attraction holds the atoms together. Hydrogen gives us the simplest single bond example. Each hydrogen atom has one electron, but it becomes stable when its first shell has two. By sharing their electrons, the two hydrogen atoms form one shared pair. Because only one pair is shared, the bond is a single covalent bond. In a structure, we show it with one line, HH. Both atoms count the same pair and reach a stable duet. Methane shows how one atom can form several single covalent bonds at once. Carbon has four valence electrons and needs four more to complete its octet. Each hydrogen has one electron and needs one more to complete its duet. Carbon shares one pair of electrons with each of four hydrogen atoms, creating four CH single bonds. No electrons are fully transferred. Instead, sharing allows carbon and all four hydrogens to reach stable outer electron arrangements, forming CH. Water and ammonia show how single bonds can repeat around a central atom. In water, oxygen forms two OH single bonds, sharing one electron pair with each hydrogen. The hydrogens reach stable duets, and oxygen reaches an octet while keeping two lone pairs. In ammonia, nitrogen forms three NH single bonds and keeps one lone pair. In both molecules, bonding pairs make the single bonds, while lone pairs stay on the central atom. Sometimes one shared pair is not enough. A double covalent bond forms when two atoms share two pairs of electrons, or four shared electrons in total. We show a double bond with two lines between the atoms. Double bonds appear in molecules such as oxygen gas and carbon dioxide, and they usually hold atoms more tightly than single bonds. In oxygen gas, each oxygen atom starts with six valence electrons, so each is two electrons short of an octet. One shared pair would not be enough for both atoms to reach eight. Instead, the two oxygen atoms share two pairs of electrons, forming a double bond written as O equals O. The remaining electrons stay as lone pairs on each oxygen. When the shared electrons are counted for both atoms, each oxygen has access to 8 valence electrons, making O stable. Carbon dioxide is another important double bond example. Carbon has 4 valence electrons, and each oxygen has 6. To reach stable outer shells, carbon shares two pairs of electrons with one oxygen and two pairs with the other. The result is two double bonds, O equals C equals O. Each set of two lines represents two shared pairs. By forming double bonds, carbon, and both oxygens can reach full outer energy levels efficiently. Now compare oxygen's double bond with nitrogen's triple bond. Each nitrogen atom has 5 valence electrons, so each needs 3 more to complete its octet. A single bond would leave the atoms short, and a double bond would still not be enough. To solve that, the two nitrogen atoms share 3 pairs of electrons. This creates a triple bond, written as NN, with 3 lines between the atoms. In nitrogen gas, those 3 shared pairs add up to 6 shared electrons between the same two atoms. After the triple bond forms, each nitrogen effectively has 8 electrons around it, 6 shared electrons in the bond, plus 1 lone pair on each atom. This strong triple bond helps explain why nitrogen gas, N, is very stable and does not react easily under ordinary conditions. The difference among single, double, and triple covalent bonds comes down to the number of shared electron pairs. A single bond shares one pair and is shown with one line, as in HH. A double bond shares two pairs and is shown with two lines, as in O equals O. A triple bond shares three pairs, or 6 electrons, and is shown with three lines, as in NN. In general, more shared pairs mean a shorter, stronger bond. Covalent bonding is about atoms sharing electrons to reach stable outer shells. One shared pair forms a single bond, two shared pairs form a double bond, and three shared pairs form a triple bond. Start by counting valence electrons, then ask how many more each atom needs. With that habit, molecules like H, O, HCl, methane, ammonia, carbon dioxide, and N become much easier to build and understand.